Somebody said nothing is free of its own limits, but I think I just crossed it. I wanted to push the limits and see what I got: a slit wrist, excruciating pain, and a near death experience. Trust me, I did not want any of this. This is my experiment with life gone wrong. It is 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and I'm awake since 4 am. Although quite unusual, but this has been happening for a month now. I've almost become an insomniac. Stress, anxiety, and tension. All three are taking a toll on my sleep, my health, and my entire life. I've been trying to finish a book for over a year now. After many iterations, corrections, and rework, I've fairly completed it. I wish I could say that, because I'm stuck at probably the toughest and the most critical part of the story. And if I can't finish the book soon, I suspect that this insomnia will cause havoc on me. Actually, my character and I, we both are stuck almost at the same stage. He has also been writing a book for over a year now on himself. Journey of an oblivious kid into the world of unknown, where he realizes the necessity of finding himself. But the realization alone is not enough. It requires certain amount of mental strength, focus, perseverance, and discipline to make the realization a reality. All the years in school, 4 years of engineering, and finally 2 years of MBA, he spent within a reality which he mentally created for himself. Books, cinema, cigarette, occasional alcohol, and friends were things which helped him survive all these years. ब्रेकफास्ट करेगा? But post MBA, life did not remain the same. An hour long conversation on movie or books was not making him happy as it used to before. And it was trouble. His world was falling apart. He needed to act fast. And there was the problem. He did not know what to do. When things started to fall apart, gravity took over and it became very difficult to win over it. Insecurity crept in, concentration, focus, purpose all became a distant reality. There is a unique quality in human nature. No matter how severe fight you fight inside your mind, you learn to keep up an outer appearance which seems absolutely normal. He also learned the same. He was doing everything like others, imitating rather. Another reality was being created. He was learning to coexist with the conflict. And then she came in his life.
फिर मैं से चालू और तेरा बुक कैसा चल रहा है?
अटका हुआ यार, कुछ आगे नहीं बढ़
बाकी का क्या हुआ? जीमैट, जीआरई, जॉब,
देखते हैं।
क्या करेगा? कुछ तो डिसाइड कर ले।
तेरा
मेरा क्या है, जो है वही चल रहा है अभी। और तेरा जॉब का कैसा चल रहा है?
देख यार, जॉब चल तो रहा है, चेंज करना है। तब तक ऐसे करेंगे।
ठीक है फिर मैं निकलता हूँ,
कहाँ जा रहे?
बाहर जा रहा हूँ, काम है, 1 घंटे में आ जाऊँगा। देखते हैं, अगर शाम तक आ जाऊँगा। अगर कहीं जाना है तो बोल देना, निकल देंगे।
ठीक है चल। चाबी है?
नहीं नहीं,
चाबी ले जा।
ठीक है।
चलो मैं भी दरवाजा बंद कर देता हूँ।
Balgi was right, and even she was right. Where's the grit, the focus, the decision making capability? There was only one way of finding out: introspection. But how? How? Suddenly, I had nothing else to lose, and surprisingly, I was not scared. Rather, I felt the need to prepare for future. This opened my eyes. When you're stuck against the wall, your only way is to move forward. What is the biggest thing you fear of losing? Your own life. What if you know you're going to die? Then what do? You do exactly what you want to do with your life. But how? Because at that time you know, as you just won the biggest fear, I had to do exactly the same thing. The time was right. I thought I was ready. But was I? I was not. I got scared, but I had to do it. I knew I had to do it. I got the kitchen knife, and then I came back to the room. I pulled the curtains. I was nervous. I was really, really nervous. And then I had to prepare myself. Time was passing by, and I thought, what if Balgi does not come back in an hour? I don't want to die. I'm only doing this to find the purpose. What is the point of dying? How will I ever create a masterpiece, which I realized the moment I took the knife in my hand? But it was necessary to slit the nerve. Just to be sure, I shut all the thoughts away and prayed that Balki comes back in an hour and pressed the knife on my wrist. You saw what happened next at the beginning. It is little more than an hour now. I know what my character wants to do. He wants to be one of the finest writer. He wants to create his masterpiece. But I can't pull my head up. My vision, blurry. How do I write these things down? I can only put it on paper if Balgi comes back on time, opens the door, and takes me to the hospital without fail.
মিলন হবে কত দিনে আমার মনের মানুষের ক্ষণে আমার মনের মানুষের ক্ষণে মিলন হবে কত দিনে মিলন হবে কত দিনে